Hi, my name's Stephanie, an instructor for the Healthy Darwin program. Today we're going through the Nightcliff Foreshore exercise trail. We're at station 2, which is a multi-use exercise station. Let me show you a few things you can do with the equipment here. So this is Kurt, and today he's going to help to demonstrate our decline push-up. So with a decline push-up, you really want to make sure that your feet are nice and secure first, that you're feeling comfortable in the movement before moving your hands out into your normal push-up position. We're bracing the core, keeping your hips down nice and low, and then aiming to get your chest down as close to the floor as you possibly can, whilst pushing the elbows out to the side for support. Now, if we lock the knees, we're going to keep these nice and straight. And as always, with any push-up movement, as you get to the bottom, try not to lock out your elbows at the top, just for extra safety and for proper form and technique. With a movement like this, depending on your strength, upper body strength, we're looking at anywhere between 8 to 10 repetitions. So we're going to use the rings for an incline pull-up. This is a great beginner exercise for anyone learning how to do a pull-up for the first time. So with both hands, you plant them nice and secure, and the bonus of this equipment is that you're already at shoulder width. Feet a little bit in front, and then slowly lowering the body down to your starting position. From here, we're pulling up, aiming to get the chest up as tall as possible, and again, keeping those elbows nice and close to the body. Core is activated, and you can keep your heels just slightly on the floor and use them as a little bit of a rocking motion so that your body stays as tight as possible, and we're purely using the chest and arms for this movement. Dependent on your levels, repetitions for this movement will sit around 10 to 12 reps. So with a pole like this, it's really great to learn different skills in order to do different movements. So a push-up will use a lot of your chest exercise, so using a pole like this is a great starting point for that. So with your flat hand, bringing the chest past the pole, past your shoulder height, and then big push all the way out. You can use your feet for a little bit of balance to go forward and back, or to bring it more into a shoulder width position if you feel a bit more comfortable. Otherwise, you can hold on to a side grip. As long as you're keeping that elbow out nice and tight to the side, you're looking for good angles and keeping it in line with your shoulder at all times. So with the same piece of equipment, we can also use this for stretches. So hands out to the side in line with your shoulders, and to lean that body forward slightly so that your arm becomes out of line with your shoulders going towards the back. Again, we're trying to keep our chest up nice and tall, brace that core until you feel the pull through on the inside of your arm. Hold this stretch for about 30 seconds before swapping across to the other side. We're going to go through a jump and hold on a lower bar. So this is a great one for anyone learning how to do your chin-ups or wanting to work a little bit more of upper body strength. So hands are planted just a little bit over shoulder width onto the bar. Make sure they're nice and secure before going into the movement. Using your legs, it's a big jump up. Isometric hold at the top for 1 second, and then slowly release down. Catch from the bottom with a little bit of a bend in the knees, and then go into your next repetition from there. Depending on your strength, you can do this anywhere between 10 to 12 reps. So great regression for this exercise is the jumping chin up. Both hands set up on the bar, approximately shoulder width apart. Big jump up so that the chin comes up over the bar, and then slow decline on the way down, keeping tension on the shoulders and the arms the whole time. So you can use the jump at each one to be able to help to get you up. The use of a rope like this one in any stationary exercise is great for those that are a little bit unsure about their balance or going into an exercise where you may not be supported by others around you. So popping your hand onto the rope at about shoulder height, big step forward to the front with your outside leg, inside leg goes backwards, chest stays up nice and tall, and now you're secure to go into your lunge motion with your knee rowing forward. If you do feel unsure or you feel a little bit stuck at the bottom, this is where the rope comes into play. So you can hold on really tight, big pull up to help to bring you up to the top of the motion before going into your next repetition and letting it go a little bit more as you go towards the bottom.